Hey guys, today we're going to multiply and divide fractions. All right, when we're multiplying fractions, the one thing to remember is if we have 1/3 times 1/2, to multiply fractions, all we have to do is top times top, bottom times bottom. So 1 times 1 is going to get me 1, and 3 times 2 is going to get me 6. If we have another example of 2/3 times 1/7, again, top times top, bottom times bottom. We've got 2 times 1 is 2, and 3 times 7 is 21. That's it. Now we're going to move into dividing fractions. Dividing fractions is a little bit different. If we have 1/4 divided by 1/2, we need to ask ourselves if the tops can be divided and the bottoms can be divided. Then we can work the problem out. So 1 divided by 1, that would get us 1. And 4 divided by 2, that would get us 2. So that fraction worked out perfectly. However, if we have 1/3 divided by 1/2, again, let's see if the numerators work. 1 divided by 1 works, but 3 divided by 2 doesn't work. So now we need to find a common denominator. That's the one thing that's different with dividing. We need to make sure we have common denominators. So 3 and 2, our common denominator is going to be 6. And 3 times 2 is 6, so 1 times 2 gets me 2. 2 times 3 is 6, so 1 times 3 gets me 3. Now my denominators divide. So my denominator is going to be 6 divided by 6, which is 1. And now I have my numerators, 2 divided by 3. I'm going to rewrite that and put 2 divided by 3. My 1 is taken care of, so all I have to worry about is my top. And I'm going to rewrite that to become 2 divided by 3, and that would be my final answer, 2/3. Okay, let's try another example. Let's say we have 4/9 divided by 1/3. If I look at my numerators work. 4 divided by 1 is 4. Oops, gets me 4. And 9 divided by 3 gets me 3. So again, if it works, you can divide the numbers. And I have 4/3. But can I keep it as 4/3? I need to simplify it. So now I want to change this improper fraction to a proper fraction. 3 goes into 4 one whole time with 1 left over, and we always keep the denominator. So my final answer is 1 1/3. My last example, let's say I have 5/6 divided by 1/4. My numerators will divide. 5 divided by 1. but my denominators will not. So again, I need to find a common denominator. And 6 and 4, my common denominator is going to be 12. Six times 2 is 12, so 5 times 2 gets me 10. 4 times 3 is 12, so 1 times 3 gets me 3. Now I can go ahead and divide. 12 divided by 12 is going to get me 1. And 10 divided by 3, well, I can't do that, so I'm just going to write it. 10 divided by 3. The 1 is taken care of, so now I just have to focus on my numerator, and I'm going to rewrite it as 10 divided by 3. And that's an improper fraction, so again I have to simplify it. 3 goes into 10 3 times with 1 left over, and I keep my denominator. For multiplying and dividing fractions, just remember tops go together and bottoms go together, and you will always be correct.